Footlight Abdi, Danny Boy here, and welcome back to another episode of Red Dead Redemption 2. We are at the new camp, Camp Clement, or Clement's Point. We're actually going to shave Arthur to start with. Autosave, yes, go for it, why not? Get that out of the way nice and quickly. Trim all facial hair. I like to.
You're not saying, miss. You're shouting.
Oh, I'm sorry, Captain.
What the hell's going on over here?
Yeah, they left the ladies in port.
And you preferred that, did you?
Sometimes, depending on the ladies. Should I say the women?
You swig a whiskey in this.
Maybe after lunch, eh?
Oh, say whatever you damn well please, but I tell you, if I don't get out of here soon, I'm gonna kill somebody.
And if you don't stop hissing at me, I'm gonna kill you.
You come near me, sailor, and I'll slice you up.
You put that knife down or you could be missing a hand, lady.
What is wrong with you two?
I ain't chopping vegetables for a living.
Oh, I'm sorry, madam. Was there insufficient feathers in your pillow?
I ain't lazy, Mr. Morgan. I'll work, but not this.
Well, ain't cooking work?
There are floating tins of stew or something there.
My husband and I, we shared the work. All of it. I was out in the fields. I can hunt, carry a knife, or use a gun. But I tell you, you keep me here, I'll skin this fat old coot and serve him for dinner.
Watch your damn mouth, you crazy goddamn fishwife.
Enough, both of you! Well, come with me then. You want to head out there, run with the men? So be it. But we do more than just hunting. We're hunted. And them things hunting us, well, they got guns of their own.
I ain't afraid of dying.
Good. You need anything, Mr. Pearson? Maybe me and Mrs. Ad are gonna take a little ride.
Yeah, sure. Here's my list, and can you post this letter for me while you're there?
Sure. Come on, princess.
Come on,
Come
princess.
on, woman.
So I've graduated from chopping vegetables to shopping.
Shut your goddamn mouth.
So city's above a wild one.
Yeah. You cool down then yet?
I guess. Now, I ain't no scullion, and I sure as hell ain't taking orders from that sweating half-wit.
I guess we all gotta do our share, princess.
Where's that letter?
Are you reading his mail now?
Oh, robbing and killing's okay, but letter reading's where we draw the line.
Here.
Dear Aunt Kathy,
You are something else.
I haven't heard from you in some time, so I pray to the Lord above that your health has not deteriorated further. Blah, blah, blah. It's boring. Wait a sec. Listen to this. Since we last corresponded, I have traveled widely, making no small name for myself. Before you ask, I am still yet to take a wife, but I can assure you it's not for a lack of suitors. You ever actually even talked to a woman he ain't paid for?
Oh, look. We're all hiding behind something.
And what's this? Return to Tacitus Kilgore.
Oh, that. Now that's Dutch's idea. All mail to be sent to the same alias. Whenever we set up somewhere new, Strauss, he heads into town. Tells them to start expecting mail from a Tacitus Kilgore, or whatever they changed it to. Here, give me that bag. We got work to do.
Right, here we are in town. Looks like Lemoyne. We'll park up next to the general store.
Okay, here we are.
So, what's the plan? I shoot the shopkeeper while you...
No, you insane?
I thought we was outlaws.
Outlaws, not idiots. We rob fools that rob other people. These people, they're just trying to get by. So you head on in there and you buy us some food to eat. And no guns.
You sure?
This time, there'll be time for killing soon enough.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna go check the mail. Nothing exciting.
Sadie's a bit of a loose cannon. She's also kinda impatient as well. But I like Sadie. She's a wild one.
What did you get there, Harold?
Nothing.
What do you mean, nothing? What's in the parcel?
Look, it's some ointment, all right? For a private matter. God,
Who the hell's speaking? Alright, into the train station slash post office we go. Hello, sir.
can I help you, mister?
Yes, I would like to post a letter.
All right.
Okay, so send the mail. Yeah, letter from Mr. Pearson. Sent. Okay, let's actually
Thank you.
check our bounties. I am just going to pay all, because I do have the money to do so. There we go. Right, so that's that done. We now need to head back to the wagon to meet Sadie.
Hello?
Hey, buddy. Don't aim weapon. The aim weapon is L.
Hey there!
Hey, all right, neighbor.
How's it going, bud? Like, aim weapon.
Could you hurry up already?
I'm working.
What is taking you so long?
Listen, lady, I got it all in the wagon there.
I could train my goat to do this faster.
Hey, doggy.
Boy, we ain't got all day.
I'm going as fast as I can here. Sir, good morning.
Good boy. American Foxhound. Right, on you go, doggy. I can hear Sadie giving someone from the shop abuse already. Head back to the wagon.
I think this is everything.
Thanks. Here. Take that for yourself, okay?
Thanks.
Well, give it back then. Jesus. I didn't ask for his goddamn help.
Sadie's wearing different clothes.
Down here.
Good morning to you. Howdy.
Well, good morning, sir.
I can do this, Arthur. You get on.
Okay.
You don't need to check if I'm doing it right.
So Sadie's got herself some new threads.
Okay.
Come on, lady, get a move on.
I like Sadie, not lady.
I know. So, you get everything?
I think so.
And some new clothes, I see?
Don't start. I can wear what I damn well want. Like I told you, my husband and I shared all the work. I wasn't some little wife with a flower in her hair baking cherry pies all day.
Yeah, I don't doubt that. You sure look the part now. Won't be long before you're smoking cigars and playing the harmonica.
I'll have you know, I used to love playing the harmonica before. Well, my house and everything I own got burned to the ground.
I know. I'm real sorry about what you know. Maybe I'll keep my eye out for another one.
I don't want no pity. Just treat me equal and know nobody's taking nothing from me ever again.
just don't
Uh-oh.
kill the camp cook.
Hey there!
Hey,
What you folks up to?
just heading home.
You're in Lemoyne Raider country.
Keep it cool,
You need to
sweetie.
pay a toll to pass through here.
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so? How about you pull over right now?
Pull over.
That's what I said.
Hey, how's about this? Go, go, go!
What? Whoa, why? God damn it.
They was gonna rob us.
Yep, they're still trying to rob us.
Think you're landing right?
Oh, I thought there was only two of them.
Run this son of a bitch down.
Shot at guys who's flying through the air.
Well, you wanted to see
Right, get off the wagon.
now you got your wish. That's how you want to do it? You okay there, sweetie?
Where's the... You still alive? I thought you were dead. Shot his hat off.
I don't remember asking you to prove it.
Guy's trying to make a runner for it.
Run, you goddamn coward! I think we're good here, Arthur. Nice shooting. All right, I'll drive us back.
She totally ran this guy over. I desperately need ammunition for this.
We should get out of here.
Pass those.
We are getting out of here.
Why?
Because you've caused enough trouble already.
I'm fine. Careful. We showed those bastards, huh?
Remind me not to get on your bad side.
And they was clearly planning to bushwhack us.
Did good. But that's a lot of mess to make near camp. Hope it don't bring anyone sniffing around.
Are you gonna tell Dutch?
Maybe. If
Oh,
he asks,
bye, tree.
but maybe not.
Okay, so we're running into some Lemoyne Raiders. Sadie went crazy and started shooting them.
Yeah, something like that. Who knows? Anyway, don't you go ribbing Pearson about that letter.
How dare you? I wouldn't dream of it.
Right, you wouldn't.
I have traveled widely, making no small name for myself.
I won't be giving you no mail to post anytime soon, that's for sure.
I just want to peek in that journal of yours. The mind boggles.
Not a chance.
I like Sadie.
Killed then, Miss Adler.
Not quite.
Well, I'd like to say I missed your refined conversations, but I'd be lying.
I enjoyed myself out there.
Yes, Mrs. Adler did okay.
At shopping?
Yes, that's shopping.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan.
Don't mention it. I would ride with you again, Mrs. Adler, if you will ride with me.
Maybe. If you prove you can handle yourself.
Well, they say I lack finesse, but I ain't afraid of gun smoke.
We got this, Arthur. You've already done me a big favor today. Okay, Miss High and Mighty. And nice pants, by the way.
Oh, shut up.
Hello,
Right.
Mr. Morgan.
Arthur,
You be well, too.
I'll try. I really will.
Okay.
Okay, right. I need to find my wagon, because I need... Which is over here. I need bullets.
Hiya, Arthur.
Hey, dude. Where the... Ooh, over there.
How are you, Miss Karen?
fine. How are you, Mr. Bill?
There's actually a lot of people here now. Right. No, this is the medical
So, Arthur,
dent.
is it true about the bad luck?
What bad luck?
I just broke my pocket mirror, and I remember me old ma saying that a broken mirror means 7 years bad luck.
7 years? We won't see 7 years out. Don't be ridiculous. But if I find a mirror on my adventures, I'll bring it back for you.
Thank you, Arthur.
Item request. Okay. Let's not do that. Hey, Charles. Where...
This outfit is the best thing I ever done. All right.
Ah, here I am, over here. Right, so at the back of here, I should have the good old... Right, let's see if we've got revolver cartridges. No use. Just revolver cartridges, really? Nothing else. Okay, we'll have to do some looting the next time we kill some people. I think there's a few side missions at camp, but we'll go with the main storyline mission for the moment. We can play poker there.
Hello.
Hey, Uncle. Right, here's Dutch. The New South.
How you doing, old friend?
Fine.
It's funny, us ending up down here. My daddy died in a field in Pennsylvania, fighting this lot. I ever tell you that?
Many times.
I see I'm boring you, Arthur.
Worrying me. We lost men back there.
We have lofty goals, Arthur. We're trying to reform society to a kinder, truer, better way. Now, of course, there's gonna be casualties.
We're thieves. In a world that don't want us no more.
We are dreamers in an ever duller world of facts. Now, I'll give you that, but come on. We got the day. It's nice out.
Sure is.
Hosea says that there's a trick around here. I reckon it's full of fish.
Let's make it. We'll be able to go and grab Thunder. Go for a ride. With Dutch and Hosea. Well, maybe Hosea.
Hey, old girl, come on down here. Why don't you show us this creek you've been pissing in? Hey, you don't look too rosy, old friend. I thought this warmer weather would...
My days are looking good along over.
Always green crushing and bubble bursting, you. Come on, Hosea. Let's go fishing.
All right, gentlemen. Let me show you how it's done.
Go on, Thunder. It is warmer down here. I probably could take my jacket off.
Why don't we just fish here? There's a whole lake of them.
Because I need to get out for a bit. Me and the old guard. Before any of them back there, oh, there was us.
The curious couple and their unruly son.
It feels good here. You did well finding that spot, Arthur.
More Charles than me.
It's like I can breathe again, thick and soupy as this air is. Might even do your whistling pipes some good, Hosea.
I was once in this country with Bessie. Ah, feels like a lifetime ago.
It was a lifetime ago. But what a life we have lived, how well we have fought, especially both of you.
I hope so.
But now, when things are desperate, we have to stick with the plan. Make enough money, then find somewhere where nobody will find us. Where we don't have to hide.
Like where?
I got some ideas hatching, but I need you with me, not against me. Both of you.
Of course.
Still, we do need money. So keep a low profile, especially in the local town. After Valentine, I want everyone on best behavior here. No trouble. But start turning over the soil and the rocks. See what turns up.
Dutch, we've got to be discreet.
Imagine What a slew of rich simpletons there must be down here. Oh, this is perfect for you, Hosea. You'll be able to play them like a fiddle.
Nothing would give me greater pleasure, but
no buts. Not today. We fish and we enjoy the day. Looks like law up ahead. Play it cool. Oh!
Hello, gentlemen.
Well, look what the cat drug in.
I seem to have gotten myself in a spot of bother.
Quiet back there.
Let's see if we can't sort this out. How are you, boys?
Fine.
This is quite some country you have here.
We like it well enough.
Hoagie McIntosh, at your service.
Lee Gray. This is my deputy Archibald McGregor.
It's good to meet you.
You a Scot?
Partly. The best part.
Of course.
Now, tell me, sir, what did the silly, fancy fop back there do? Nothing too terrible, I trust.
He was accused of running a gold mining investment scam.
Oh, no. I'm sure he wasn't. He is a magician. I know him. He's a fool, but he is not a bad fellow. Now, can we just...
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Shit! The Anderson boys! I can't have more scandal!
Well, allow us to help, my friend. Arthur!
Chase wanted man.
And take Archibald with you.
Just what I signed up for. Come on, big guy.
Perhaps we can discuss the foolish magician.
Let's go after that train.
Keep your guns
holstered. We need them Anderson boys alive. Come on.
Okay.
All right. Come on. We're losing them.
Will you?
No, we're not.
Losing them.
Faster. Come on. What's your name, sir?
Arthur Callahan.
Faster, Mr. Callahan, please. My neck is on the line here.
I get it. I'm doing my best.
I'm getting there.
Fellas wanted for. Looks like the son of a bitch is gonna make it. You sure I can't just shoot him?
No. Did I not say that?
You said plenty.
You fellas couldn't arrest a blind woman!
Jesus.
Leave them. Stay with that train. The train is slowing down to go through the station. Now's our chance. See if you can get alongside the train.
Okay, I'm getting alongside the train, Reed. I take it we're going to the flatbed car.
Get us as close as you can. You think you
I'm going.
Me? Why me?
Because you ride like my grandmother.
You are something else.
Right, and I guess we're beating the crap out of these. Oh, crap.
That's enough. Damn it.
Right, that's 2 down. Come on, Arthur. I'm going. How long is this train?
Come on, sit back.
That hay bell's not gonna get in my way. There must be at the end of the train.
Damn bastard.
Get the hell away from me.
Oh, nice headbutt, dude. Oh, I thought I blocked that.
Let's go. This is it.
If I have to knock him off the train,
Come on.
he might be dead.
Stop the train.
Lost my heart. No, don't jump. That was so stupid. Why? I don't think jumping off that train would kill you. It didn't kill any of them. Hopefully it returns me to the part where I've knocked out the third guy. No. it brings me to the part where we're just on the train.
Come on! You stop them, I'll stop the train.
Across we go.
Come on, shitbag!
Alright, then this guy's gonna turn and fight us. Oh, no way, it didn't give me the option.
Don't let them get away!
He was lucky. So I actually beat the crap out of that last guy. Fairly easy. It was allowing me to take things there.
Just us then, lawman. Come here. You ain't need to bother. Let me go. Can't do that.
So you got a knife?
Come on, Jim! Come on!
Could I pick up a knife?
You sure?
I'm not killing him, I'm just beating the holy bejesus out of him. Yes, I know, and he's got a knife, and I don't have a knife, which sucks.
Hello? Is everything all right in there?
Well,
Yep.
I don't think he's
Trying
dead.
to-
I think I won the fight. Just about.
Held. Oh, pick him up. Okay. A few bruises on Arthur there.
Bring him out here.
Deputy?
Sounded like quite a commotion. Is that him?
I sincerely hope so.
Old Anders Anderson.
What now?
Take him in, come on.
Where'd you get that second horse from, dude?
Job well done. And a pat on the back for me for stopping the train. Load Anders onto the back of your horse there, and we'll take him to Sheriff Gray.
What about the other 3 idiots?
There you go. You are a natural. All right, let's take him in. Follow me.
What about the others?
Oh, we'll round them up. Anders back there is the brains of the operation, and that's really saying something.
You're the boss.
That was mighty impressive, sir. I have to admit. I'd hazard a guess you've served the law yourself at some point.
Well, I wouldn't exactly say that.
Are you familiar with the area here?
No, not really.
On your right here, these tobacco fields? This is part of Caliga Hall, big estate belonging to the Gray family.
Looks bone dry.
Yes, we are in dire need of some rain round here, let me tell you. The Grays have lived in Caliga Hall for generations. Fine people. My family's been working for them for years. Sheriff Gray's the one I know best, of course, but they own half the businesses in town.
Which town?
Rhodes, sir. You don't know it? Where we're headed right now. Ain't what it was before the war, but it has its charms. I'm sure you already know of the Braithwaites.
Like I said, just got down here.
Another big family in these parts. They have an estate west of here. Awful people, truly awful. They've been fighting with the Grays for as long as I can remember.
Sounds like quite the place you got here.
We're gonna bear
Okay, so I think that town I was in before was Rhodes, not Lemoyne. That's stupid. Okay, Dutch has asked us not to cause trouble on Rhodes, which I do remember.
Here we are. Welcome to Rhodes. Up there on your left is the Rhodes Parlor House. Very reputable saloon owned by the Gray family. We also have a general store, gunsmith, post office, train station, of course.
What more do you need?
Can you grab Anders off your horse and carry him in for me?
Why are you not doing it? You're the sheriff.
Sooner you get him off your horse, sooner we can get him in a cell.
That's what I wanted to get Thunder tied up first.
Come on, partner, before he wakes up. Okay.
You ain't gonna wake up.
Mr. Gray! We got him. Very good.
I told you Arthur would deliver. Man has a passion for justice.
That's wonderful.
So, about my friend here?
Your idiot friend is free to go. But no more trouble from you, partner.
I promise you, this was all just a big misunderstanding. However, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Now, I'll pretend to appreciate that. Mr. McIntosh, it has been a real pleasure. The mostly good citizens of Rhodes, we welcome you.
Well, we're just honored to be here.
And make your friend behave. We got enough trouble from some of the residents, old-timers who've gone, sadly, to seed and lost their dignity.
How terrible. Come along now. I will keep this fellow on the straight and narrow.
Come back and see us sometime soon. Excuse me, gentlemen. Bo, these better be ugly rumors. Is it true you were seen talking to that wretched Penelope Braithwaite?
I can't thank you enough.
Where have you been?
Around.
And where are you staying?
I'm renting a caravan on the edge of town behind the church. It's horrible, but no one comes looking. The whole town is trapped in this interminable feud between the two families. His lot, Gray's, and Braithwaite's.
Interesting.
Two old plantation houses, and falling out of rebel gold, and marrying cousins or not marrying.
Arthur, Jose, you start poking around. See what you can find out about that.
I have missed you, boys. I've heard about bounty.
Well, there's been a price on my head for 13 years. It'll take 'em months to find us down here, and it seems like we can have a little sport.
Well, they're good bounties.
Where you hear this?
Some fellas I met at a camp near the state line said there was talk of it in bars in the north and west for 500 miles. There was talk of super agents of some sort.
Super agents. I'd love to meet one. It's just talk.
I'm sure it is, but I couldn't not tell you.
Stay out of trouble.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Okay, so these two plantation families. Arthur, you start sniffing around the Gray's place, see what the story is there.
Yeah, I passed by it earlier with our friend, Archibald.
Good. Hosea, you see what you can find out about these Braithwaites.
All right. Thank you, Arthur.
Quite a fishing trip.
There's still time. I'm up for it.
How about you, Arthur? Or have you had enough of the chase for one day?
I will go fishing with him.
Sure, why not?
Great. Hosea, why don't you lead us to that spot you were talking about? Kinda like this place.
Okay. Let's see if we can avoid any more excitement.
Just to remove the governor.
It's very dusty in roads. Don't step in the crap. Right, the horses are coming.
Spent the morning making a pork and onion poultice.
All right, gentlemen. Follow me.
That's how it is.
Let's get a rolling.
So how far is this creek?
It's a bit of a ride still, and it's not a creek. It's the same lake we camped on, just a different part. It'll be worth it. I saw some big drum and sturgeon there. Should be rock bass, bluegills, perch, pickerel too. It's a good spot.
We'll see if you're as good at catching fish as you are at catching criminals, Arthur.
Trelawney owes me for that.
Trelawney owes everyone for something, but his information is good.
Plus, we are now ingratiated with the local law. I'd say it was a worthwhile diversion all around.
Howdy, partner.
Trelawney's like a bad penny.
I'm not sure how good a magician he is, but he's certainly good at disappearing when he feels like it.
Where does he go?
Everywhere and nowhere, it seems. We wouldn't have got Sean back if he hadn't been weaseling around down that way, though.
Hey, Dutch, remember that time you found him in the outhouse?
Oh, yeah. We hadn't seen him in weeks. We stopped in some dead-end town in the middle of nowhere. Don't even remember the name.
You and Bill were off doing something, Arthur.
So, we pick up some supplies. I go to relieve myself. Open the door, and there's Trelawney, sitting there, newspaper in hand. Mr. Vanderlyn. I say, what the hell are you doing here? And he said, I could ask you the same thing. Now, if you wouldn't mind giving me a little privacy, I ate a rotten oyster.
Hey, maybe there are actually 100 Trelawneys.
What a terrible thought.
Fine, just
So what Trelawney said about those bounty hunters? What you think?
I told you, I've had bounty hunters after me for years. When was the last time I didn't have a price on my head?
Seems a little bigger now, Dutch.
Super agents. It's just Trelawney over-egging the pudding like the showman he is.
This is the spot. Down to the left there.
Down to the left. Okay, okay.
I saw some boats around last time. Be good to get to deeper water.
I don't see any boats.
Yes, over there on the shore.
Okay, hold on, hold on, hold on. There we go. Stealing more boats.
I'm sure nobody would mind if we borrowed one of these. Come on.
I can't actually see a fish there. See it?
This looks like a fine vessel.
Okay.
Did the fish die?
Let's get her in the water.
I got a good feeling about fishing here. It's supposed to be some incredible sturgeon.
Okay, here we go.
I thought sturgeons were Russian.
Let me row. You boys are too old for real labor no more.
You're too dumb for anything else.
You're still too quick for me, old man.
Enjoy picking on children. Now take us to the deeper water and pray for good luck and stupid fish.
But what about stupid luck and good fish?
That'll do too. Keep going.
That's just taking my stamina down. How far do I have to go? Is this boat gonna sink?
I think here's good.
All right. Good luck, gentlemen. Come on, Arthur. Don't be nervous.
Should really come here at dawn or dusk. That's when you catch the best fish. We should use a lake lure. That'll give us a much better chance of hooking something big like a sturgeon.
Lake lure.
Wrong with a
Go
good
for it.
old worm.
Oh, worms are good for tiddlers like bluegill and rock bass, but you'd have to be real lucky to catch a sturgeon with one.
Lures it is, then. You heard the expert, Arthur. Let's bait up.
Keep the lure moving slowly on the water so it looks like a little fish just asking to be eaten. Are you trying to make your lure look like a dead fish? They won't be interested if it ain't moving.
Got him.
Right, so you are
Come on, Arthur. You can't go back empty-handed.
Yeah, this is a little harder than it looks.
Fighting,
There we go.
Arthur.
Fish on the line, Arthur.
Fish on the line. Bring it in slowly. Have I still got it? Come on, you sucker. Come on, must have it. Come on. It's right there. Come on, sucker.
Lost it. He got away.
What?
No, you lost him.
He's gone, Arthur. Try again.
Are you kidding me? Stupid thing was right there.
Ready, Arthur.
I am, I bet. You idiots aren't catching anything. Right, so move it slowly to make it look like it's a fish that's moving.
You got a bite.
Nice, you hooked him.
Alright, let's get him reeled in. So when the fish is struggling, you stop reeling.
Something's nibbling. Got one. Shit. Got away.
Well, it was quick. I'm doing better than these two idiots. Come on. Surely I must have this one. I can see it. Don't struggle again.
I got a bite. Ha! Got ya! Damn it, I lost him.
Okay, they're terrible.
Hey, look at
Yes!
There you go.
Well done, Arthur.
They can grow a lot bigger than that. Fella told me he once saw a monster lake sturgeon near the mouth of the river, just southwest of Saint Denis. 50-pounder, he reckoned.
I'll throw it back.
See that.
That feels like a bite. There we go.
Are we going again? Ah, go for it.
Hey, Hosea. You remember that time we sent Arthur out fishing? He came back with 3 beautiful bass.
Not this again.
I don't think I do.
Oh, yeah. You do. He was maybe 20. 21. Walked in all full of himself. We had a big feast. Toasted him all night.
This was 15 years ago.
Oh, I remember now.
Then, the next week, Arthur and I are at the market, and Fishmonger calls out, "So how did you enjoy those bass?"
Look, you can fish, or you can go drinking all day, rob someone, and buy some fish.
Now, reel him in, Arthur.
I'm reeling them in.
I used to go fishing with this feller back in the day. Wesley, his name was. real miserable bastard, but he loved to fish. We'd go out all the time. But one day, we were river fishing when we see a funeral procession going over the bridge, and out of the blue, Wesley stands up, takes off his hat, bows his head. Then he sits down, picks his rod back up, and carries on. Doesn't say a word. So I'm a little surprised and say, Wesley, that was nice of you. And he replies, well, felt I had to. After all, I was married to her for 30 years.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, dear God. I might swim to shore.
There you go. That's a nice one.
That one gets to fight.
Throw him back.
Huh? Remember those big salmon I caught in Montana last year? We had a banquet planned that night until Copper went and scoffed the lot.
You never had control of that dog.
He had some spirit, though. Never lost the puppy in him, right to the end.
You know, I remember us saying how Blackwater was the furthest east we'd ever been. As a group, I mean.
Feels like the more we try to head west... Hey, I reckon we call it a day, fellas.
Already?
You ain't been chasing down outlaws.
All right.
Okay.
Decent haul here. Pearson will be happy. Should we head back?
We could keep the boat not too far back to camp from here.
Good idea. Could be useful.
What about the horses?
Well, they'll find their way back.
Just follow the shore south, Arthur.
That was fun. Thank you, boys. Now, Hosea.
Yes?
How about a song?
Okay. All right, I got one for you. I asked that gal to give me some.
I asked that gal to give me some. She says, wait till the taters is done. I couldn't wait till the taters was done. I couldn't wait till the taters was done. Threw her on the floor and knocked off some. I wish to God I'd passed her by. I wish to God I'd passed her by. Taters got burned and so did I.
That was pretty good. But you know, what song we should be singing?
What?
Well, look at us. 3 mariners.
Ah, of course.
Well, we be 3 poor mariners newly come from the seas. We spend our lives in jeopardy while others live at ease. Shall we go dance this round, around, around? Shall we go dance this round, around, around? Hey, that is a bully boy. Come pledge me on this ground, round, round. We care not for the martial men that do our state's disdain, but we care for the merchant men that do our state's maintain. To them we dance this round, around, around. To them we dance this round, around, around. And he that is a bully boy, come pledge me on this ground, 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 ground.
Oh, bravo! Bravo! Well, you know, we should not let the folks back think that we're having too much fun.
Indeed not.
That singing was terrible. It was the longest fishing journey ever. That should be that mission done now.
All right. I think we are gonna be okay. I know. I always know. Whenever I got you two by my side, things are gonna be just fine. This place will be good for us. For now, anyway.
I hope so.
Well, I am going to take in the view.
I'll give these fish to Pearson.
Okay, so that is going to be it for this episode. We did 2 missions. We did the one with Sadie Adler and we did the one with Dutch and Hosea. Then we went fishing, longest fishing trip ever. Apparently we caught a decent amount of fish, although I threw all mines back, so I'm not sure how that works. We'll go and find out what the next mission is. We'll do that in the next episode, but for now, this is going to be it for me. So I've been Danny Boy. This has been Red Dead Redemption 2. As always, if you did watch this and you'd like to leave a like, comment or dislike, please feel free to do so. And if there is more you would like to see in the future, then hit that subscribe button. But that has been it for me, and I will catch you later.